We know that being a high school student is hard. There are lots of pressures, lots of competing demands. And so what we're really trying to do when we go into a school is help school climate and school culture. We are not experts on what it means to be a high school student. So rather than try to pretend that we are, what we really do is we come in and we work with student leaders. We spend 3 hours working in a leadership development workshop with them, walking them through a process that is really allowing them to identify their shine, their strengths, their hobbies, their interests and irritants, helping them create connections and dots between all of those things, and then putting it into a 45 or 1 minute sentence that allows them to share their shine with their classmates. This is so much more powerful than us trying to stand up at the front of the room and pretend that we are experts on all the hardships of being a high school student. Instead, they get to listen to their peers share their very real stories, and I think in many cases the students sharing their stories inspire other students to tap into their own story.
It really taught me that everyone has their own specific shine, and that no matter what our differences are, no matter what our stories are, that everyone's important, everyone matters, everyone has kindness.
Really bringing people together and seeing how each one of them has their own particular story.
Everyone has their own story, and it makes them who they are today, and I think that was the biggest thing of meeting peers that I had just heard little bits and pieces of their story, but really hearing every single aspect that made them who they are now and how much influence each person has.
I learned a lot about my classmates, especially. I honestly haven't been super social. I'm just really focusing on myself.
You don't know the side of them, and then you hear it and you're just amazed.
When you bring all those people together, it's not really more of cliques anymore, it's more of one massive community.
It's just going to bring a lot more of that around and kind of group everyone together, not have, these little cliques, but kind of have a Byron Nelson community now.
Because we believe that if we can actually allow students to be who they are in front of their peers, that we can create a culture that will make that okay.